Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your weekly reading for October 10th to the 16th. This is for Taurus, Sun, and Rising. And if you are new to my channel, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get a lot more specific with your reading. And the reason I do that, I want you to feel like this is a personal reading, all right? As if we're here one on one rather than a general spread. Now, Taurus, listen, this week, I'm really just going to talk about that full moon in Aries yesterday, or on October 9th, okay? Well, I don't know what day you're watching this, but it happened on October 9th, okay? Now, it was really powerful, okay? But it was also really fiery, and it was really, really good. All the inner planets were harmonious. It was so nice. All right, it was so nice. There are so many great days this week too, and I love that Mercury's entering Libra on Monday, October 10th. Listen, communication is going to be big this week. Taurus, there was that full moon in Aries was in your 12th house, so full moons really bring culmination to something, and there could have been something that's been ending in your life, and there could be something that you are embracing, something that's very new. But also, a lot of this could be also in here as well, because the 12th house represents what the 12th or subconscious, right? Even for some Taurus, there could have been some. Let's just say secrets divulged, or and I hope, listen, if there's something that you need to tell people, let it out now. All right, now let's go ahead and get started with your reading for October 10th to the 16th. Like I said, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. It's what my clients prefer, and if you want to book a private reading, it's all in my description. Secondly, if you want to get a fuller picture of October, I do have the monthly readings that are up now. And the last thing I really want to say, and the thing that I get really excited about saying, I love you, Taurus. I really love Taurus. Oh my goodness. I love all the Taurus in my life. And y'all are amazing. Y'all are so amazing. And I love the fact that things have been I know that things have been like up and down for y'all for the past few years, for some Taurus too. If based on your birth chart, especially when Uranus went into your sign. But I love the fact that Jupiter's going into your sign May 2023. So next year will be one of the best years that you've had in the past 12 years. All right. So thumbs up. Awesome. Let's get to your reading. And hey, this week, ooh, Taurus. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. I love this spread for you. Okay. It looks like things have been really good. Things have just been amazing. You pulled the Empress, okay, in your past. So, there could have been a point where some of y'all, even if you were going through some ups and downs recently, some of y'all did have some sort of abundance come through. I call her, I mean, well, she is known to be I call her the harbinger of abundance, but she really is like Miss Nature, Miss Nurture, Miss Universe, with the 12 jewels in her crown representing the constellations, the 9 planets on her necklace. But listen, this is amazing. The symbol of Venus, that's your ruling planet. You know that. And so there's a lot of protection with this. So, I'm getting a message that a lot of y'all have spirit guides that y'all are in tune with. So, hey, that's amazing. They're there for you. I want everybody to know that. All right, every Taurus, y'all have spirit guides, and they're there when you need them. But this is really, really, really important, because there's a lot of y'all could have been planning new things, right? Whether it's an idea that you have, maybe you want to launch your own business, maybe you want to start up your own YouTube channel. There's a lot of like new energy that I'm getting with this as well. And when I say new, sure, pregnancy too, and birth, because this is a card of birth, not only birth of human beings, but birth of ideas. I mean, this is creation. I love this for you, Taurus. Now, look where we are. Heart of the spread, you pulled the 10 of Wands. Oh my goodness. If you, listen, this week may be one of those weeks where taking on a little bit too much, okay? So if you do need help, make sure you ask, okay? I actually call this guy the refrigerator man, only because sometimes I like to make a lot of modern analogies as well. So consider this man, picture him carrying a refrigerator, okay? It's heavy, all right? No man can do that. Nobody can do it. No man or woman. It does not matter. No one can. Refrigerators are heavy. All right, backbreaking work. Okay, when you are carrying a refrigerator by yourself, you have to wonder, um, do I need help? Should I reconsider what I'm doing right now? When is it over? Okay, because like if you were carrying a refrigerator, just like the man with the 10 wands here, he can't see where he's going. All right, so there is a point where you know you don't have to do it alone. All right, a lot of it is a good messages coming through. Is some tourists are so ambitious with this one thing that they want. They really want to see it to the end, okay? They really want to just like, ooh. But again, know your limitations at this point. The good news is 10 is the end, okay? 10 is the end of the suit, all right? And so what comes after 10? No, it's not really 11. Well, it is 11, but 1 0, all right? It goes back to 1, new beginning, all right? So we're starting the end of this chapter. There's something that's coming to an end. You're going to be laying these ones down soon. All right? That's the good news. Look what comes up in your future. The Ace of Wands. Okay? There's I love this for you. Something new's coming through. All right, big time. I mean, this Ace of Wands, Ace out of the minor arcana ushers in the most new change, right? The most new opportunities. And so this is brilliant. This is beautiful. I love this for you. You can even see the hand of spirit giving you the thumbs up. You deserve it. All right, you deserve that. So just expect that. One other thing I'm going to say, Taurus, is that you can see the leaves sprouting from the wand, right? All right, so think of this as like you're planting seeds this week. All right, you're planting seeds, and wow, just you're going to be able to watch them grow. And I really, really love that for you. I really love that for you. Well, I'm going to say something else later because I want to just real quickly just talk about this. You did get the Queen of Wands, sorry, Queen of Cups in your challenge area. So there could be someone who is, I'm getting the impression there could be someone who is maybe too smothering right now. Whether it's a relationship or family member or maybe even your landlord, but someone just like whatever. But I want you to be the person that you are, the loving, caring. You're Taurus. You're Taurus. Okay. Don't close your don't close yourself off this week is what I'm saying. All right. Uh, this is not a week to do that. And there's a lot of love to go around. And I want you to know that, okay? Especially with you, with carrying all these wands, the 10 of Wands. Especially, remember, he can't see, all right? So one thing not to forget is not being closed up because the only cup that you pulled was in your challenge area, okay? And cups, remember, represent emotion. So you have all that love to give. Now, listen, you also got the 4 of Swords. This came up in your crown, all right? And so what's really interesting is that it looks like you are looking to have a moment of rest. I'm not surprised that the 4 of Swords came up in your crown, especially with all that activity in your 12th house. Remember your 12th, your subconscious, your unconscious, things going on in your head. You've been thinking about a lot of things, okay? Not surprised with this coming up here in your crown, okay? So at the end of the day, all I'm going to say, stillness of mind, all right? Whether you're recovering from something, remember you got the 10 of Wands, whether you're recovering from something that was like really burdensome or you're at a point of burnout, take that time. Take the time that you need, okay? I always say the most important thing in our lives, our mental health. So important, all right? We all learned that. We all learned that the last few years. Now, you did get the 2 of Wands, okay? You got the 2 of Wands in the root of your spread. It's good to you're planning something, all right? You're in planning stage, and that's why it's good for you to have this moment of stillness of mind, just so you can see things a little better. Remember, I said you're for those of you who are spiritual to a degree, you know, you have your spirit guides. And what, it doesn't even matter what you believe in. You know, it can be God, it can be the universe, it can be in your family, it can be in your dog. I mean, just find that strength now. But you will, it looks like you are in the stages of planning something. You have a vision, you see something, you're gonna go for it. And again, the Ace of Wands. And the thing that I was gonna say, because you did get 3 wands here, is that this is the only tool in tarot that's alive, okay? The reason I say that is because you see the leaves sprouting, as I said earlier, okay? We do not see leaves coming out of pentacles, cups, or swords. Those are not alive. Wands are alive. Okay, so think of this as, because wands represent fire, think of this as a spark. Remember I said planting seeds, okay? I want you to turn it into a blazing inferno of your passions, okay? The things that you want. This is in your future. You've got this. I love this. Expect a new opportunity to come through soon. Now, I talk too much. I'm going to your stuff. Taurus, if you like this reading, it'd be great if you like and subscribe. And it really does help my channel grow if you, oh my goodness. And if you're a subscriber, you know I love you. All right? You know I love you, and thank you so much for being here every week. Now, Taurus, come on. Come on. Who are you? Who are you? I love this. Listen, there are a lot of Taurus. Now, one thing, I'm going to give you a huge heads up, all right? We do have that major eclipse in Scorpio coming up toward the end of this month, okay? I think it's October 25th. Is it... yeah, I think it's October 25th. This eclipses this year have been in the Taurus Scorpio axis, okay? And so that actually falls in your house of partnerships. I'm glad this came up because secretly y'all are looking for that, whether it's work related or even love related, okay? One other thing that I am going to say is that you may actually have to make a decision, and it could have to do with, especially with all of this happening, and I can see now why you got the Queen of Cups here in challenge area. Some of y'all may actually have to make a decision about a relationship, again, work or career, okay? And that may be why you need to have this stillness of mind, and it could have been something that you've been working so hard for to the point where you couldn't even see anymore. Because sometimes when we work that hard, we forget why we're working so hard in the first place. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. Secondly, you did get the Six of Swords, which is, I love this card. Okay, my website is called The Tarot Ship. All right, it's inspired by this card. All right, the Six of Swords. You can see they're leaving the turbulent waters into a beautiful, better place. And I'm not even joking. This is going to happen for you now. It came in your external factors area. I'm not getting the impression that it's going to be forced for a lot of y'all. Some of y'all, actually, let's just see. But, yeah. Oh, that's great. You got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I think there's going to be some people in your life, someone in your life that really, and when I say in your life, it can be now or it can be coming up this week, all right? That is going to push you forward into a new direction, all right? Because you did get the Knight of Wands. What did I talk about wands earlier, okay? And then you also, this is, speaking of fire, the fieriest, all right? Knights are fire, wands are fire. You can see, people say that's fire coming out of his helmet there. I mean, this is fiery. This is you, so pursuant, so ready to go. It's almost like this card, you see that he has a paddle. It's almost like you wish that you had 40 arms with 40 paddles. You are ready to move forward, okay? I want you to know that you're fine, you're good, because there's a lot of comfort with this card as well as we move out of turbulent waters. I love this reading for you. It looks like you're just over this disappointment, okay? There could have been something that was disappointing in the past that you may, I'm getting the message, so it struck a chord really hard for some of y'all Tauruses, okay? And there is something as the message is like there's a certain pattern or situation you don't want to fall into again, right? So you can see that he's so laser focused on these spilled cups. Can't even see the two full cups behind him. I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm saying this is what you want to avoid. So I'm glad they came up. All right, I'm glad they came up because you're aware of it, all right? You're aware that you do not want any more disappointments, okay? You don't want any more disappointments in your life, or even like loss of some kind, or just things that, you know, possibly didn't work out. But at the end of the day, come on, you got the King of Pentacles. You're good. This is in your final outcome, Taurus. All right, you got the King of Pentacles. I call him the Elon Musk of tarot, and whether you like him or not, he is. I'm sorry, I mean email. I forgot to turn it off. I'm gonna do it right now. He is the most richest person in the land, okay? Like Elon Musk, all right? But this is very humanity related. The king is so, like, he takes care of the people in his kingdom big time, all right? In his empire. And you can see that his hand is on top of the coin. That's really important. Owning it. You're really owning it. This is in your final outcome. This is what's to come. And if, just to give you a little bit more affirmation, you see your little symbol, Taurus, all over his throne. This is really great. I, you know, love the synchronicity with that, but this really is, at the end of the day, wealth, money, but also tangible realities. All right, Pentacles are the physical realities. So, there's, if you've been like car shopping, home shopping, whatever it is, that could come to fruition as well. But it really is, at the end of the day, just being on top of that wealth in your life. And when I say wealth, the main message is wealth in all areas of your life, okay? Feeling that wealth in happiness, in home, in, you know, love, just all of that. Listen, you're on this amazing path, Taurus. You're on this amazing path. You're moving forward in a big way. It's almost like a new, very new life chapter that's coming, that you're going to be falling into. And I'm very excited for you. Okay? Very excited. I know I talk way too much. I'm going to let you go. Thanks so much for watching, Taurus. If you're new to my channel, again, would be great if you like and subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, I love you so much. I will see you next week. Thanks. Bye-bye.